You know, I know this is primarily a wrestling page, but I know you guys are big MMA fans. I try to do a live gimmick on my channel. I don't know, maybe I did something wrong. Whatever, it didn't pop up. This is what it is. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the Cormier Jon Jones fight. First and foremost, you know, everybody knows that MMA is a work, right? I'm just kidding. Maybe I'm not. But listen, before I jump into this, guys, you know, do me a favor, give me a follow at Big Ray's Show. Give Ben Hameen a follow at Ben_Hameen, and guys, subscribe to Hacker Hameen over wherever you listen to your favorite audio content. We spoke about this fight. We did touch base on this, and I gotta be honest. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I'm not surprised that Daniel Cormier, am I surprised that he was stopped in the third round? Yeah, a little bit. You know, listen, first let's break this match down round by round. You have Daniel Cormier, who's the much shorter fighter, much shorter arms. Strong, but his opponent, Jon Jones, is just as strong. Much taller, almost a foot taller, and it's gotten, I think, more than 6 inches on reach, with his reach. Listen, all in all, I thought this was a pretty good fight, believe it or not, even though it only went 3 rounds. I think definitely Jon Jones, not dominated, but he won the first round. You know, there were a couple of times that, you know, Daniel Cormier might have, depending on what judge you're looking at, you know, some judges score on who is more active, who throws bigger punches, who makes the fans go, ooh, ah, you know, differently. The way I score it, I score accuracy and who's more active. And I think Jon Jones was absolutely more active and way more accurate the first round. I think Jon Jones took the first round. Now, the second round, I think Daniel Cormier actually was able to get inside. Now this is the key when it comes to fighting a fighter that's much taller than you. You know, you have to have, number one, you have to have good head movement. You have to be able to work the body, and you have to be able to get inside. And in boxing, you can't grab the back of the head, but in MMA, you can grab the back of the head and actually pull the taller fighter down to your height and do what's called dirty boxing, which Daniel Cormier was doing well, utilizing the uppercut. And I thought Daniel Cormier did a very good job the second round. Third round, again, Daniel Cormier doesn't have the best head movement, and this is the problem when it comes to MMA and boxing. Boxing, you know, the sweet science they teach you to you know, move, get inside, cut the ring off. A lot of MMA fighters are taught to go straight forward, and with Daniel Cormier, he was going straight forward, and he leaned right into a head kick, a perfectly placed head kick, shin to the face by Jon Jones, and Jon Jones was able to stop him. Listen, I love John McCarthy as a referee. Big John's been there since the beginning, but I think Big John actually let the fight go a little too long. I think Daniel Cormier could have and might have gotten really hurt. So, and I know, you know, when you're the champion, you have to give the champion the benefit of the doubt. And by the way, Jon Jones was winning that third round as well. He was much more active. But listen, it is what it is. I thought at the end of the match, I thought what Daniel Cormier did, you know, crying like a little punk, I guess, you know, I couldn't believe the guy, you know, getting in there, and, you know, the referee is looking to raise his hand, and he pulls away and he goes to the corner, starts crying and bitching that he lost the fight. You lost the fight, you got knocked out. You know, take it like a man. It is what it is. Suck it up and press on, as my dad would say. God rest his soul. But neither here nor there. Jon Jones. Listen, this is the fact. If Jon Jones didn't fall into, you know, legal issues, if Jon Jones didn't use drugs, if Jon Jones, you know, didn't get arrested, if Jon Jones was mature, Jon Jones would still be champion. He would have been champion the whole time. There's no way Daniel Cormier would have been able to beat him. I'm sorry. Daniel Cormier is an excellent wrestler, but Jon Jones is just the superior athlete when it comes to being a mixed martial artist, period. Now, Now, with all that being said, John Jones was was a gentleman at the end of the match. He was a good sportsman. John Jones, you know, I love what he said. I love the way he came. He seemed to be very, very humble. And when you go through situations that you do go through, you know, it humbles you. So I got to be honest with you. I was a big fan of what John Jones did at the end of the fight. Now John Jones calls out Brock Lesnar. Now, if you guys don't listen to the Impact Attack with Ya Allah, Bin Hameen Infidels, and by the way, go to www.prowrestlingtees.com/Bin Hameen, order a shirt. We spoke about this, and apparently John Jones is looking. He called out Brock Lesnar. I don't know how the hell this is going to happen. Apparently, John Jones wants to get into an octagon with Brock Lesnar now. It all depends on whether, you know, Brock Lesnar's in shape, whether he's not on steroids. It is what it is, man. Brock Lesnar is just so big, and he's really quick. I don't know, man. That's gonna be interesting. I said it's like a meatball fighting spaghetti. It's gonna be interesting, and I don't. Am I looking forward to it? Maybe. Anyway, listen, guys, I gotta get out of here. I'm on my lunch break right now. I was watching the fight as I was working, and I thought it was pretty good. So I just want to give a shout out to hey, Edwin. What's up, little brother? I gotta get you on the podcast, dude. You never, I don't know, you're never available. I guess you're too popular. Anyway, I'm gonna have to have Jennifer, you know, reach out to you so I can get you to do a podcast or something with me. But anyway, guys, again, guys, you know, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Big Ray's Show. Check out the Impact Attack. Check me out, OneWrestling.com, One Wrestling Video on YouTube, and here at WrestleZone every like once or twice a month over with Nick Hausman, at the WZ Daily, baby. So I will talk to you guys soon. And listen, I always say this: I would do this for a living, but if I couldn't, I'd do it anyway. Why? Because I love talking MMA. See you guys. Peace. Edwin, love you, brother. Talk to you soon.